And I decided to come to America, not necessarily for higher education, but really to enjoy the good life. I wanted to buy a big car, one of these, we call them in India as boats, the American cars, and enjoy the good life. It is to my misfortune that I stumbled onto this global warming and greenhouse effect, and there ended my dream of owning a big American car. I discovered that these gases, we call them CFCs, which escapes out of our refrigerants, is one of the most potent greenhouse gases known to us. And this paper was published in 1975, in which we showed that one molecule of chlorofluorocarbon has the same warming effect as 10,000 molecules of carbon dioxide, in fact more than 10,000. And that whole thing started the field of non-CO2 greenhouse gases. And my work was confirmed, but now where we stand is that this non-carbon dioxide pollutants, the major pollutant which is causing global warming is carbon dioxide from fossil fuels. But these other pollutants, chlorofluorocarbons being one of them, they have as much as 40% of the total warming effect as of today. That's the bad news. But the good news is we know how to cut down the emissions of these other 40% and slow down global warming by almost 50% just in the next 20-30 years. My work in the 1990s, I discovered this smoke has a dark substance called black carbon, absorbs most of the sunlight it hits in and heats the planet. And we found the smoke was contributing to the melting of the glaciers, disrupting of the weather. That was the bad news. But the good news was there is a solution, right? We have all figured out how to cook without producing smoke. We just have to give that access to cleaner cooking technologies. So we need new thinking on how to slow down climate change. We need new technologies, so-called disruptive technologies, in which we move away from fossil fuels. There are ways to do that. So we need enormous number of young, bright minds getting into this field and solving the problem not faced by this so-called mythical planet, but by people. And we're all going to suffer from this. I let my passion and dreams carry me through. And when I didn't like something I was on, I didn't have any hesitation to change course. For example, I went to engineering, studied engineering 5 years, worked in industry for 2 years. I was convinced I was not destined to be an engineer. I hated the field. I just switched. And I really didn't know what I wanted to do. All I knew was what I didn't want to do. And I stumbled into a research project when I was in India. I was about 25 by then. Those days you're supposed to be married and have children by the time you're 25. I was still looking for my career. And I found that research was my calling. So if I have one advice to students and young students, don't be afraid to pursue your dream. You will know when you find your calling.